What's going on? Hello. Oh, my bad. I had to check something. But hello, YouTube. I know this is not in the usual time frame or that I'd be going live, although we've been a little bit consistent. But yeah, it's a little different. I definitely never go live before like 9 o'clock. It works. Let's say 30. It's a little early. But we here with it. Hello, everyone on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. The link is in my bio. Okay. But yeah, I did want to hop up here and talk about a couple things. Do a little 1, 2, nothing crazy. Just a couple things going on in the news. We had to hit up here and do something. Do what it do, okay? And make it shade. What's up, Dijon? And hello, Jojo. Good to see you. Mods in the chat earlier. That. What's up, Zizi? What's up, Marcus? Marcus Moore. What it do? Hello, Torian. What's up? How you doing? Hope you're having a good week. We're gonna have a better weekend if you didn't have a good week. We're gonna have a better weekend. Okay, so don't even worry about that. Just put that in the past. We today. We here. I'm live. That's all about it. All right. But now let's get into a couple things though. Hold on, we're gonna go first. You know, we don't got it. We ain't gonna go too crazy in the beginning. We don't gotta get a couple things. Diddy? I feel like Diddy. You know what? Yeah, because I ain't gonna even say too much about Diddy. Yeah, no, I think like last week or something like that, a week before Diddy, it was a video Diddy came out, him running through the hotel, chasing Cassie. And it was a bad look, to say the least. Okay, he was stomping her, beating her up. It was great. Not going to show that, but I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. It's viral. Everybody done posted it. And he had on the bathrobe. It was just, you know, I mean, like a bath towel. It was in a hotel. It was just bad look. So everybody thought that was going to be like the cherry on top or the thing to kind of get charges pressed against Diddy. And no, that's not going to happen because the statute of limitations is going to prevent that. Let me see. How long ago did this happen? When did this incident happen? What year? I can't remember. Let me see. Hold up. We are aware of the video. Let me pull up this little thing. Because LA, who was this? Yeah, LA County. They the DA office released a statement because I think a lot of people was reaching out, like looking for, like demanding something happen. Which is understandable because that is an egregious video, but also, come on, y'all. All right, we're gonna get into it a little bit. All right, because I mean, all right, let's not get off code. I get it. I'm just saying, I'm all for holding people accountable. Let's just okay. Let me read this right quick. Let me read this right quick. I'm just saying, y'all. Some of us going a little hard. I'm just saying, a little too. We don't just a little too much. Okay, we are aware of the video that has been circulating on online, allegedly depicting Sean Combs assaulting a young woman in Los Angeles. We find the image extremely disturbing and difficult to watch. If the conduct depicted occurred in 2016, unfortunately, we would not be able to charge, as the conduct would have occurred beyond the timeline where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. So 2016 to 2024, what is that? Like 8 years? Yeah, like 8 years. As of today, I think that is 8 years. Yeah, that is. As of today, law enforcement has not presented a case related to the attack depicted in the video against Mr. Combs, but we encourage anyone who has been a victim or a witness to a crime to report it to law enforcement or reach out to our office for support from the Bureau of Victims Services. Okay. But they said if it's from 2016. Did they say if the conduct depicted occurred in 2016? So I mean, I guess they're not sure of the date, but I'm pretty sure I've seen other people confirm that it was like the statute of limitations. It's not going to work. I don't know if y'all seen something else. Let me know. But that's from what I've seen. I don't think they can press charges because of that video, at least based off that video, at least. But it definitely goes to show that. I mean, what everybody been thought. I don't think nobody was out here really advocating for Diddy's innocence, to be real, which says a lot within itself, other than some of these few, industry, Negroes. But on a grassroots level, especially, I don't think nobody was really out here advocating for his innocence. Okay. Diddy always had rumors and stuff like that. I talked about that on my last live, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I ain't gonna say he's guilty, but I'm just saying I ain't about to sit up here and fight for his innocence. It ain't gonna be me. He gonna have to come. Because nigga, you ain't looking too innocent to me. Okay, I ain't saying you guilty, but I ain't gonna say you not guilty. Okay, at least some of the crimes, you know what I'm saying? Some of the things you're being accused of. All right, in my belief. Okay, but that's me. But I think a lot of people feel that way though. So again, it is what it is. It is what it is. Real quick too. Oh wait, hold on, yeah, because I'm gonna say this right quick too. Real quick too. Shout out to For the Culture, hashtag For the Culture. Yeah, I know we're doing another podcast. Oh, we did another podcast. It will be released soon. I believe June 5th. June 5th. The link is already up. I put up like shared it on my community tab. If y'all go check that out, but it's on there's an actual YouTube page for the podcast now. So it'll be on that channel. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to it, share it. Okay. Like it, do all that, comment on it a little bit, just what can't wait, countdown, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Just get the algorithm. All right. But yeah, it'll premiere on the 5th, so y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. I'm excited. All right, it came out so good. I'm excited for y'all to see it. It's gonna be so great. It's much it is much better than the last one. Let me say that. It's much better than the last one, because I don't want to sound like this is the last one. This one was the first one was great. It was a great start. But this one is better. Like, okay. So yeah, I'm excited for that to come out. It's gonna be lit. So yeah, June 5th, y'all stay tuned for that. All right. But yeah, speaking of rappers at least, P. Diddy, let me just get this out of the way. I'm not about to say too much about this. Y'all know Drake. Kendrick has already exposed this man. Drake is pretty much in the mud. He's out the way. He's out the paint, buddy. You're out of here, buddy. All right, there's no redemption coming from this. I'm sorry, it's over for bro. All right, so yeah, but yeah, he's still coming out with music. He's still fighting for his life. He's still trying to swim in them drowning waters. He came out with this song with Sexy Red. The song is whack. She's singing like some dumbass lullaby on there, like harmony, like I love my man, he love me back. It's hella whack, dumbass song. Okay. Trash song, and then to double down on the trashness of the song, he goes in and puts the BBL Drizzy beat and tries to rap over that like, oh, I gotcha. I'm rapping over the BBL Drizzy beat. Oh, you ain't see that one coming. I'm coming for you, Metro. That was a flop. Okay, that shit was lame as hell. All right, that's that white side jumping out again, buddy. It's corny as fuck. Go get you some grassroots FBAs. That's the only way it's going. You're going to be able to turn this shit around even a little bit. You're going to have to get the sauce from us, okay? Because the sauce destroyed your ass. The only way to fight a little bit back is if you got to get to the grassroots. I mean, that's your only fighting chance, to be real. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, it is what it is. I'm not tripping, but that shit was just garbage. I had to just say that. It was trash. Also garbage. J. Cole's latest feature on the new song Grippy. Don't know what's going on with that brother. I don't know if he was discouraged because of Kendrick. I understand seeing Drake get done in like that might have been a little. But J. Cole, I need for you to reel it in. Okay, J. Cole, that grippy, that ain't even your style, brother. That ain't your type. That ain't your vibe. That ain't your it's not your sound. Why are you over here talking about internet names? Grippy. Okay, Cole. No, that ain't it. That ain't gotta do some Cole, please. Do something else. That shit is terrible. That was garbage. So yeah, Kendrick got everybody shook right now. Nobody's really putting out what we need to hear. Okay, which is some fire ass music. It need to be motivation to make some fire ass music, and that's not what's happening, unfortunately. For some artists. So hopefully we see a turnaround for the next couple weeks. Because it's summertime, baby. We need some fire ass music. Okay, it's about that time. The Drizzy effect. The Drizzy effect. Lord, egregious. Yeah, Drizzy, please go find something to do with yourself. It's egregious. And let me touch on this before. Don't want to touch on this. I'm gonna touch on this at the beginning yet. Let me get this out of the way because I've been meaning to talk about this. It went viral like a couple weeks ago, and I have been meaning to talk about this. I never got around to it. I was actually going to do a rant on it. I wish I would have, but now I feel like it's too late. It's kind of it's not really in the news no more. But I do want to talk about it though. Let me see. Where's that? Let me see. There you go. Because I've been meaning to talk about this for a little minute. So let's just see. Let me pull this up right quick. I know y'all have seen it. I'm sure y'all have seen it already. But like I said, I'm going to put my 2 cents in. Goddamn. We here. Anyways. So this dude right here. The dude right here is Jack Lee. Okay. He worked at a high school. He works at a high school. I don't think he got fired. At least in the latest video I seen, he said he wasn't fired. So I don't know if he quit or if he's still working there, whatever the case may be. But he worked at this high school. he puts up a video. He does like content on TikTok and stuff like that. He has other videos up there where he's like, engaging with the students and, stuff like that. So he puts a video up and he has some girl students. It's probably like 7, 8 girl students braiding his hair. Okay. And then it goes viral. Initially, when it goes viral, a lot of people, at least from what I seen, it wasn't really getting a lot of backlash. It was just kind of going viral. Even when I seen it, I didn't see no negative comments on it. It was just like, oh, which I had to teach like this is cool. Like it was nothing, no crazy. Like this is no outrage that I seen when I initially seen the video. And to be real, when I first seen it, I wasn't tripping either. I'm like, oh, damn, okay, well, they braid his hair, okay, whatever. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I can see how that's be seen as inappropriate, but like it was nothing for me to like. I didn't feel a need to comment on it. Like it was just like I scrolled. I liked it and scrolled. It was, I didn't think about it too much. Okay. So when it continues to go viral, and now the narrative starts to change, and people are like, oh, this is inappropriate. This is unethical. This is unprofessional. This is like kind of predatory. Like you shouldn't be doing that. I'm hearing those narratives, but I see the video of this brother going live. Responding to the negative comments. And the way he responded is what I had a problem with. That's what made it questionable behavior to me. Because he made it like, oh, he got on the video. Oh yeah, let me get on here and stir the pot a little bit. You guys are upset about me, with the children, and they're girls, they like braiding hair, and I had a teacher when I was younger, and he would take us to the store, and nobody had a problem with it. And I'm not really a traditional teacher. I'm not really a professional teacher. I have my own unorthodox ways of connecting with the children, and I just feel like you guys are like looking at it weird because you've had your own negative experience. Nigga, you talking about people's kids. So as soon as I heard that, I'm like, bro, you're talking about people's kids. Like, do you not understand that these are not grown people? You're not talking about college where people can make the choice. You at least over 18. You're legally seen as an adult. You're talking about people that are minors. And you got the nerve, you got the audacity to get up here and say, oh, y'all tripping. I mean, shit, y'all just never had a good teacher. I mean, I connect with students and then it's just, what? And please mind you, because a part of the reason why I didn't think it was that big of a deal initially was because it was like, it's a cultural thing as well. We do our hair, black girls do our hair. A lot of black girls don't know how to do their hair. So it's a little bit different. Like I've seen teachers do students' hair, and not like black women specifically do students' hair, little black girls' hair because their mom didn't know how to do it, or their mom didn't have the time. They had these damn box braids in for 2 months too long, you know what I'm saying? And the teacher just helped them out and kind of fix whatever the case may be. I've seen that. I'm like, oh, that's sweet, it's cute, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that's where my mind went to when I initially seen the video. And to a degree, it's true. To a degree. Because culturally speaking, yeah, the way we deal with our hair is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And the way we treat our hair, the way we learn to do our hair. Some of us do need outside help, outside of our family, especially if our mothers didn't teach us to do it. But even a part of that, a lot of us also have like strict rules about who gets to touch your hair. You know what I'm saying? And you playing in other people's hair. And I know damn well, FBA culture. We for sure you don't be letting nobody play your damn hair. Now, depending on where you at and the religious, beliefs that family may have or the area that's common, it can go a little bit further because I've heard, some other things in pertaining to certain people touching your hair, if that. So you can get a little more specific. But when it comes to our hair, we can be very careful, okay, with who we allow to touch our hair, especially our children's hair, and who to hair we play in, okay, because it's an energy thing, all right, spiritual. So even with that, I tried to give him a little bit of grace, but when he came back with this bullshit video, and he's just not even being the slightest bit accountable, and the little piece of crumb of accountability he did have was, oh, well, I'm just an unprofessional teacher. I'm an unorthodox teacher, so this is just unorthodox. It's not a big deal, and it's it's just we're cool like that. Nobody had a problem with it. So it's like when you come so with the lack of empathy, with no humility, no real remorse. Because at the end of the day, even if their parents didn't have a problem with it, you have to look at it from a bigger scope. These ain't the only kids you teaching, nigga. Hello, there's other children, other classes that have to be passed down. You want to meet more children. Other parents are going to see that. You don't think other parents might have a problem with that if they see that? So one thing, why the fuck would you put it on the internet? I thought that was stupid. Even when I first seen the video, one, you shouldn't even put it on the internet, number one. But I talked about before how I kind of like the fact that, even though I don't agree with teachers being on social media for real, I kind of like the fact that they expose themselves so easily. This being a perfect example. I love the fact that y'all just fucking expose yourselves so easily. Like, y'all are dumb. Some of y'all just not even thinking things through, for real. But I'm glad, because you get exposed, just like this brother here. But then, too, it's like, again, you're not considering the bigger picture. Even if those girls' parents was okay, even if every one of them was okay with you doing that, it's not deemed appropriate. It's for the standard. Most people are not going to see that as a standard, as appropriate behavior for a teacher to be in, how they should be interacting with the child, period. Forget the cultural aspects. Forget the fact that you're an unorthodox teacher. Forget the fact that you cool and, the girls love to do hair. Forget the fact that the parents are okay with it. Generally speaking, the standard is not that. It's weird. That's taboo. And to a degree, it can be looked at as predatory or as grooming. So just for that, because of the fact that you're dealing with other people's kids, you stay away from shit like that. It's just that simple. I'm not going to do things like that, because you know what? Just because it can be argued, that's something that's kind of like, we are close. You're breaking the touch barrier. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that's a little hard to fight. That's a weird hill to die on, for me to fight for kids playing in my hair. Let me not get up here and fight for my life for this. Let me just concede and apologize and let everybody know that, the parents was okay with it. This was a one-time situation. I learned from this. This is something I'm going forward. I won't practice with the rest of my students, just because I see how this can be a problem. So we're going to switch things up. I understand. I'm unorthodox, but I still have to be within the structure of the traditional teaching, standards. And so certain things I just won't continue to do, that being one of them. I appreciate the criticism. That's how you go about it. Even if you don't really fucking feel that way, to be real, you still do it if you want to keep your damn job. That's how you go about it if you want to keep your damn job, at the very least. But for you to get up here and still be arguing, and the nigga's still going. This is like a week, 2 weeks later. I just see the nigga pop on my For You page last night. He was live still talking about it. Niggas was like, why you still talking about the comments? He like, because y'all still talking about it. This nigga went whole podcast equipment. I'm sorry, brother. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. But why did I send this to myself? Let me just see.
This one.
Oh, he also had a video up. He was getting dragged for apparently some girl put up a video that was like, I only like emo boys, and he kind of did like a parody to him, was like, hello, I'm an emo boy, like singing like emo kid, whatever the case may be. Cool. And that was weird. People were saying that not cool. People were saying that was weird and predatory, and that also goes along with why the hair thing was weird. So this was his response to it.
I've already addressed this, but let's go ahead and do it again. And at this point, the people who are still deciding to be willfully ignorant and not look to prove themselves right or wrong, at this point, you're just assisting in my elevation. The more you comment stupid stuff like this, you're just boosting my page even more and putting money in my pocket. So for that, I appreciate you. But let's go ahead and deal with this again. I addressed it in a YouTube video, but maybe
even this nonchalant attitude, like, oh yeah, you're making me money. Oh yeah, well, you're still up here talking about it, so I'm going to talk about it. It's like the fact that you're so adamant on trying to like really clout chase at this point, of you're trying to clout chase using the fact that you're going against the grain, which is like not a good look. It's like, I would see where you were going with it if you were in the right, if you were justified. But baby, you're dealing with people, children, and you don't even have kids yourself, mind you. This brother can't even get up here and say, hey, look, I will let my daughter do it. I will let my daughter braid that teacher hair. You can't even say you would do it yourself because you don't even have kids. And you're still up here fighting for your life, sir. Get the fuck off the internet. This is egregious.
I need you to just put this video here on TikTok, because this is where people are talking to go. People were literally digging in my page 4 or 5 years back to try to find any and everything.
Okay, and I'm going to be real. The septum ring was enough. Let me just be real. The septum ring was enough for me. Okay. I'm not putting it. I seen that and I was like, my antennas is raised. Even when I seen the video, I'm like, wait a minute. It's a little suspect. Is all I'm saying.
Fit this narrative that I'm a monster. And everything you brought forth, I've addressed with 100% transparency, similar to how I'm doing in this video. I have nothing to hide. Throughout all this controversy, not one person has come forth to confirm any of the accusations against me. Because they can't, because I've never done anything.
Okay.
Imagine shooting a man, emptying your entire magnet out because it's benefiting me. You haters and weirdos are literally putting
Oh my God.
So again, this was a viral trend that I joined 4 or 5 years ago. If you type in when she only likes emo guys or emo trend.
Okay, it's a trend.
Exact thing. I didn't know who this chick was. I personally don't do an entire background investigation before I stitch another creator's video.
Okay, so he didn't know the girl was whatever underage or whatever the hell. He didn't mean it. Whatever. Okay, I don't care. Honestly, I hate the way that nigga talk. EGREGIOUS. Get off the internet, sir, please. We don't want to hear you on the podcast. Please go put your skills to use. Okay, because the classroom and the internet ain't it. Find something else to do. It's EGREGIOUS. But yeah, let me get into it. All right, Trump. Trump going to jail. Taking his ass to jail. Nah, he ain't going to jail, but he did get found guilty. What's next after Trump's conviction? How he might appeal the verdict. So he might even appeal. Let's see. Former President Donald Trump's historic conviction of 34 felony counts of falsifying business records brought to an end the trial. Oh, hold up. I'm sorry. Before I get into this next story, my bad. I do have to say this too right quick. My bad. I forgot about that because I keep seeing people bring this up too. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Let me just get this out the way really quickly. Because I don't want nobody to comment saying, but wait. What about? Oh, wait. Hold up. Well, I got to get this out of the way. I'm sorry. I got to add this on. I'm sorry. I told you I was waiting. What's called. So apparently this white teacher is also going viral as well. And these little white girls was bedazzling his head. He has a bald head, no hair, but they're bedazzling it, like putting crystals on it. Fuck that nigga too. I don't know what are we talking about here. Everybody want to get up in the uproar. Oh, y'all want to fight another black man. We need more black man in the system, and y'all gonna go get this black man fight, which he's not even fired. The nigga said that like he's not even fired. But two, and yes, I agree, we do need more black male teachers. Absolutely agrees with that. But again, it's about quantity, not quality. So if we have a bunch of buck-broken Negroes or a bunch of Negroes who are doing predatory things towards our children or teaching them behaviors that are inappropriate to have as interactions with adults or people that are older than them, hell to the no, we don't need those. Anybody's black, white, Hispanic, I don't give a damn, men in the classroom or women in the classroom. Like that. I would rather not. Okay, homeschooling ass. That's number one. And we need our own schools. But number two, yes, I am in agreement with that. But we have to be careful. Okay, we can't just allow teachers to go in. Oh, because you're a black man. Oh yeah, sure. Just have access to all these vulnerable children because you're a black man. Here you go. Let's not hold you accountable because you're a black man and we need you. No, that's not how it's about to work. Now, of course, we're gonna stay on code, which is why I didn't get up here. You know what I'm saying? When it happened, when I seen the video, when it initially started to get back harsh backlash, my first reaction was to get up here and be like, oh, he's a predator, this is inappropriate, it's like, no. What really sparked my anger towards what he was doing, you know what I'm saying, was the fact that his response, again, like I just went on, it's egregious, and it continues to be egregious, his response to this, all right? And then he got up on the internet, was crying and shit like, ugh, he just threw me off. I could tell he wanted them. No, I'm not going for it. Hell no. He don't need to be around no damn kids. I'm sorry. So yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I'm not rocking with the black and white. Oh, y'all doing this to the black man. Y'all ain't gonna do it to the white man. Keep the same energy. Yes, we are keeping the same energy. Find this nigga, get him fired. We're not doing this. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. We talking about people's children. We don't take no risk with kids. I'm sorry. That's something, and that's why I'm like, the fact that he didn't take that seriously enough, especially as a man, you don't do that. Like, you don't do that. When you have any sort of look, like, that's a hard thing to get off your jacket as a man is rape and anything having to do with the abuse of children. That's a hard thing to get off anybody's jacket. But damn sure, man's, like, for real, they will give the mother more sympathy before they give a man. You abuse a child, you're going into the gutter, buddy, for sure. Doesn't matter where you at. Like, for real. So it's like for you to get out here act like that wasn't a big deal, for people to be thinking that could be predatory. And you get up here like, oh no, y'all are tripping. It's like, no, you should have stood 10 toes like, y'all, this is not what's going on. And if people really feel that way, I didn't realize people felt so strongly, I would at least take into consideration of maybe having a conversation with their parents before that even happens. We'll have a class meeting at the beginning of the school year of what boundaries we can't have. Something. But you get up here and stand and try to die on this stupid ass hill, this weird ass hill of, oh yeah, kids can play in my hair, and it's not predatory, y'all, I promise. It's weird as shit. No, take your ass on. It just, oh god, it just annoyed my soul. It's just egregious. Like, how could you? How dare you? You're just egregious. Anyway, moving on. President Trump. Former President Donald Trump's historic conviction of 34 felony counts of falsifying business records brought to an end the trial stage of the case, stemming from a hush money payment made to adult film star Stormy Daniels. Yeah, I think he paid her like, or allegedly he paid her like $130,000 or something like that. It was a lot. It was a lot. Hush money, damn, like, it was more than hush money. Shit. But it marks the beginning of potentially lengthy appeals process that could take years to unfold. A jury of 12 New Yorkers found Trump guilty on all counts, handing down a landmark verdict Wednesday that marks the first time a former U.S. president has been convicted of a crime. The jury deliberated for less than 10 hours after the 6-week trial that included testimony from 22 witnesses and saw Trump held in contempt of court for violating a gag order 10 times. Damn, 10 times is egregious. Justice Juan Merchan is set to sentence the former president on July 11th, 4 days before the start of the Republican National Convention, where Trump is set to receive the party's nomination for president. Oh, really? What is that, 4 days? On July 11th. What's the gematria behind that? Trump to receive president. Trump could face up to 4 years in prison and a $5,000 fine for each of the 34 counts, but Merchant has wide discretion for imposing a sentence. The former president and Todd Blanc, his lead defense attorney, have vowed to challenge the conviction. Under the state law, they had 30 days from the date of sentencing to file a written notice of appeal with the New York Supreme Court and 6 months to file their full appeal. Okay. So whatever they end up, they're probably going to appeal it, but I don't think they're going to end up giving him the max anyways. It says the max he could face up to 4 years of prison and $5,000 fine. I doubt they give him five. I mean, the money, yeah, but I doubt he get 4 years of prison for this. I very much doubt it. I very much doubt it. Anybody get killed or make it hurt, nothing like that. I mean, he's the first U.S. president to be on trial for something like this, but I don't know, man. I see that nigga still running. Okay. People say he could run anyways, even if he was sentenced, he technically could still run from jail. That's what I was saying somebody talk about, but I don't see him being locked up. I'm just not seeing that happen. We're gonna see though, we're gonna see. Some people didn't see him being found guilty, so I mean, hey, we're gonna see, but I doubt it. I'm just saying, I doubt it. We're gonna see though. Let me see. Oh, speaking of what you call it, well, not speaking of Trump, but Biden, I don't know why he tweeted this shit, but Biden is a fucking old, decrepit fucking vulture at this point. Oh, he needs to just go ahead, transition. Joe Biden, folks, if anyone is wondering whether your vote matters, remember this. Because Black Americans voted, I am president. Kamala Harris is a historic vice president, and Donald Trump is a loser. Oh, wow. Wow. First of all, don't put that on me. Okay, I'm not the reason why your ass is president. I didn't vote for your ass. Don't put that on Black Americans. Okay, I know that was the whole thing with elections. No, Black people, we did it. No, okay, no, that ain't it. Okay, don't put. I really hate the fact that people want to put that on our jacket. I don't want that on our jacket. I don't want that. Take it off. Also, you peep how he said Kamala Harris is a historic vice president. What's wrong? I'm on live, bro. You gotta go out there. What's wrong? You said your arms hurt? My eyes. Your eyes? Get some of that. Hold up, yeah. Are they itchy? You got allergies? Here, take this out. Take this out. Can you make put on your eye? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Do not drop it in class. Appreciate it. All right. I'm sorry about that. My little niece. TikTok. Let me get up off here. Follow me on Instagram. I mean, my live is on YouTube. You know, because the link and whatever. Bye. Yeah. What was about to say? I gotta hurry up. I got. See what you call it. Auntie Z, relax. Auntie Z, not mama. Chill, not yet. Let me be wifey Z, then mama Z. Okay, and look, y'all get me tracked. What was about to say? So yeah, y'all notice how they say Kamala Harris is how we say Kamala Harris is a historic vice president. Boy, don't be slick. Because y'all know y'all was running around about she the first black woman president. She the black woman vice woman president. So now y'all know, you see when they clocked it. You see what happens when you get on code, they gotta watch themselves. They get more careful, they try to get them more a little slick with them words. Because now he said that she a historic president. But before it was, she the first black female president. Hot sauce to my back. Okay? But now we ain't talking like that. Now it's, she's just a historic vice president because she's a brown, Indian, whatever the hell you want to call her. But she damn sure ain't no black. First nothing. Okay? So yeah, let's not do that. And Donald Trump is a loser. I mean, if he's a loser, so the hell are you? I'm just saying, because you ain't done shit. You won the election and then lost. Lost the people that voted for your ass because you ain't done shit for them. So I mean, who's the loser? Who's really the loser? I'm just saying, that nigga lost the election. That was 4 years ago. You still losing to this day, as we speak. Y'all are both losers. I don't think you got no room to talk, Joe. Shut your ass up. Okay, go write some reparations check. That's what you need to do. That's what you worry about. You talking about Joe Biden loser. What the hell? That's what we think about with this damn vote. You talking about remember what matters. We do. Reparations matter, and you ain't talking about shit with reparations. So please, I think you need to shut your ass up, please. Shout out to. Just put it on the dresser, bro. Yeah, put it up there. Did it work? It help? Oh, okay, cool. All right. Let me know if it's still itching. Put some more in there. It's just saline solution. Go ahead, bro. Let me see. Hold up. I gotta make sure. I be tripping. I don't be touching everything on my thumbnail. What I got on my thumbnail again? I forgot. Let me have other stuff I know I'm gonna talk about. Oh yeah, let me talk about this too. The Indiana shooter. Indiana shooter. Apparently, it was another shooting in Indiana. Not technically a mass shooting. Let me see. Hold up. Let me pull up the article right quick. Indiana shooting suspect told cops he's always wanted to kill somebody, court docs say. An Indiana man facing attempted murder charges after shooting at a grocery store told police he always wanted to kill somebody. Richard Claff Jr., 20, was arrested in connection with a Thursday shooting at a Kroger on East State Boulevard in Fort Wayne, and now faces 3 counts of attempted murder and 1 count of criminal recklessness, which carries a potential 126 prison year sentence. 126 years? Wasn't that? Oh no, I'm sure. That number looked familiar. I'm like, wasn't that something else? I'm sure. So he didn't kill anybody. Thank God. At least, thank God. Still, sending out healing energy to the victims in this situation. Hopefully, they have a speedy recovery. But he did. It said now cases faces 3 counts of attempted murder. Okay, and 1 count of criminal recklessness. Claff Jr. went on Facebook live stream in the store's bathroom and told viewers he was going to shoot even 11 people before then exiting the bathroom into a common area, according to the probable cause affidavit by Fort Wayne police. He pulled out a gold and black handgun and told viewers of the live stream to screen record. Court records show Claff Jr. asked viewers which person he would shoot as he was walking around the store. As he walked past an elderly man, he was heard saying, "I ain't going to kill no old ass man." Claff Jr. continued to walk around the store, showing the gun to viewers. I'm going out with a bang. The suspect then said, "I see one." You see what one? Let me let y'all just take a wild guess on what the hell, what one he meant. I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna take long for you to find out. For you to figure it out. Multiple times, as he approached the store's bakery section, court documents show he raised his handgun and shot at a customer and 2 employees before running away while screaming profanity and a racial slur. So let's just take a wild guess of what racial slur that was, who they were. Although I'm not sure. We're gonna keep reading to see if the victims were black. I'm not sure. We're gonna see, but let's just say Wednesday. I ain't gonna be surprised. Thank you for that super chat. I see you. Thank you. What's good, little sis? Sending you love. I appreciate Thank you for the love. You want for one. Kamala barely raged. I'm waiting for real. She is. Okay, Clef allegedly fled the scene and made it to the bank across the street before police captured him and took him into custody. Court records show police found his gun, phone, and wallet in a dumpster in a nearby store. Investigators located 2 gunshot holes waist high, just to the right of where the victims were standing. Clav fired a gun, as well as two gun holes on the wall above the kitchen door. Police interviewed Clav. He said he asked if anyone died. Court records show detectives asked if he was. Oh, he asked if anyone died. Detective asked if he was searching for a particular person to shoot, to which Clav just said that he did not want to shoot anyone old. Okay. He then asked how many people he had shot. Clav told the police he chose the people he shot at because they were standing in the position with no cover. He also told police he's always wanted to kill someone. That's all I wanted to do. I was supposed to go to the military. I couldn't wait on that, obviously. Clav is scheduled to appear in court on Tuesday. Outrageous, egregious, and everything in between. So yeah, I'm not sure if the victim is black. Let me see something right quick, because maybe I can find out. I'm kind of curious now, but I'm assuming if he was yelling out a racial slur while he shot all 3 of them, they had to at least be like some black Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? Some Asians, somebody who was clarified as like not white though, for sure. Let me see. Let me just see if I can find out who the victims are, because I'm curious. I am curious, but he does sound like another. No, it's not popping up. Indiana shooter. Grocery store. Yeah, this sounds like another case of white supremacy, though. Unfortunately. This is a serious problem within white supremacist culture, all right? Is you get these cowardice-ass white boys who come out here talking about I always wanted to kill somebody, or, I was going to join the military, or I was going to and then they're into guns, and the next thing you know, we found out they was into some Nazi shit, or they was into whatever the case may be, but this is just a side effect of white supremacy, okay? White supremacy at its core is cowardice, and so the people they breed, the ideologies they have that is formed around white supremacist logic is going to show that, okay? You're going to get these cowardice behaviors. You're going to get these people who are out, these white people, moreover, who are out here destroying the world, because that's what white supremacy essentially is to do, okay? If you destroy the gods of these planets, you will destroy a planet within itself. Let's just be real. So, I mean, of course, that's just the nature in which they breed. It's destructive, okay? So at the end of the day, they gonna bring it back to reeling in guns and gun laws, and he had a handgun. So honestly, but they'll still bring it back to gun laws. But honestly, what the problem is white supremacy. We're going to continue to see stuff like this happen. Sadly, because these white supremacists out here are going insane. All right, they're trying to figure out why they're not. They still don't feel as powerful as they should be. This system empowers them to be. Okay, because they're not the natural gods of this earth, and they never will be. Okay, that's ultimately what it is. There's layers within it, but that's ultimately what it is. A white gunman killed 10 people. Hold on, I'm just trying to see if I can read. Gunman, 10 people. Hold up, this ain't it. This ain't even the right damn. This is Buffalo. Wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say I'm about to but hold on, let me see. It was at a Kroger as well. I don't know if I said that. What grocery, specifically with grocery store. What is this? This video? Man, I think this is a video. Let me see. Oh, this is the video of him. I'm gonna play it. Hold up. This is the video of him. Wait a minute. Let's say I kind of want to see it.
To a crime scene after gunshots were fired inside the store.
I'm in Kroger parking lot, right? I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna shoot 11 people. Watch.
Court documents reference a live stream. Police say the accused shooter, Richard Claff Jr., started on Facebook before he opened fire.
Screen record this.
Detectives say Claff is seen showing off and loading a handgun.
Wow.
Make sure there was one up top.
Police say Claff is seen leaving the bathroom and walking down the stairs to where employees and customers are. In the video, you can hear Claff debating to himself who he's going to shoot.
Let me find someone good real quick. I ain't gonna kill no old ass man.
Claff continues to walk through the store, and you can hear the moment he spots the person he wants to shoot.
Oh yeah, I see one. I see one. Wow.
He then fires 6 shots.
I see one.
I can't really tell. Like she might be black.
He then fires 6 shots.
She looks like a Hispanic woman. I'm not sure.
Police say Claff ran out of the store and was later arrested nearby. This probable cause affidavit describes conversations with detectives and Claff afterwards. When Claff was asked by detectives why he...
That's outrageous. Everything between. Yeah, I can't see. Yeah, I don't see no specifics on the victims, but that's all right. I did just want to look it up right quick just to see. Hold up. What was the other thing? Okay, cool. Bet. Shout out to Afro Elite for the culture. Shout out to Afro Elite though, for sending me for making this video. I see it on Instagram. Very interesting, to say the least. I'm not going to explain it. I'm gonna let him explain it. No, he's about to explain what's going on in the series. Oh wait, hold up. I can't hear.
Barnes, right? This man right here who went on a revenge attack, shooting an officer's daughter who fatally shot his son from a traffic stop. Actually, that story is fake. A lot of people are posting it. A lot of people believe that is real. It's not real. It's AI generated. Somebody completely made that up. He's not real. She's not real. The officer's not real. The story's not real. It never happened. There's no other source to prove this. There's no real names to verify that these people exist. The whole thing is fake. The source that's saying this has made many fake AI generated things. This is not a real picture of a real person. This is an AI. These people right here, these are AI people. And this sets a very dangerous narrative that people are making AI generated stories and people are saying that these things happen and they didn't happen. So for everybody who's wondering, this is not real. This did not happen. And we need to do more due diligence with AI generated stories like this coming out.
But for real, because that's egregious. Outrage everything between. That's a very dangerous thing to play with. Now, it's AI. Everybody's geeked because of the the technological advances and people getting up there and making AI make them resumes and make them little LinkedIn pictures and just using it to their benefit. And understandably so, which it can be. However, we do got to be careful. Because like all things dominated by white supremacy, it will be manipulated, can and will be manipulated to our disadvantage. All right. And so this is just one way. All right. This story going out, of course. Now we got to be real because, of course, to a degree, this stuff can be tracked. It can be tracked. Like he said, he just found the source. He found out that the source of the articles he was finding was all going back to one website. And so, of course, if it's not on local news, if it's, we find out what city it's supposed to be in, and the locals out there don't know nothing about it. They didn't contact the police station. People, it's like, no, it's not happening. So it can be. I'm gonna say that because it also could be difficult, but it also can be easy to verify these stories to a degree. But even outside of that, regardless of if it is or isn't hard to verify, it's just a bad look. You know what I'm saying? Like having stuff like this, people, especially within the social media, the quick culture that's going on, like people's attention spans are so short, and it's so much information coming in at one time. Stuff like this to pop up easily, and then you got white supremacists on the internet. Oh, you see something, da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? Or even coons on the internet. Oh, you see something based on something that's not even real. Y'all having whole debates on some shit that's literally fake. It's not even real. Never happened. But that can easily happen because of the thirst, the clout chasing, the need for people to try to be first to speak on something, or the need for people to try to be the loudest or the most morally correct on something. So all I'm saying is be careful, okay? be careful with stuff like this. This could get real dangerous, especially pertaining to people who already have some sort of stature, whether that's not even just like a celebrity or somebody famous, or somebody wealthy, moreover, but even just like somebody like your local politician or your local teacher or like pastor, like stuff like this can affect their lives. If this is something like this were to get made up, or something even more horrendous were to get made up by AI and put out there by some white supremacists, some white supremacists use AI to put out a fake story about somebody just to degrade their character, and then people had to fight for their lives just to, for people to understand that it's not real, and continually having to do that, like that's, it can definitely be a very much a disadvantage or a way of like warfare, to be honest. So yeah, be careful with that, y'all. We just got to be careful and do our due diligence, like the brother said, do our due diligence, okay, and verifying these stories, because some of this shit is not real. Okay, some of it's not real. We gotta keep it in, reel it in. Last thing I did want to touch on this right quick, because I seen this heartbreaking, very sad, but I do feel like a lesson. There is something to be learned. This is not the right tab. Where am I at? I am right here. Hold on. Right here. Okay, so this lady is walking down the street with her daughter. They're shopping. They was going to stores. There apparently there was a snatching of some glasses, and the police stopped this this woman and her child because they want to check her bags and they think that she stole the glasses, etc. So let's just watch. Okay.
And she had a dogger bag. The CV gave a description of a female black with long braids with the white.
I think you went back to the store.
What classes did I steal from Montclair?
Mommy, I know who it was.
What classes did I steal? Thank you.
Stop recording it now. You should not be recording it without our permission.
For my safety. Thank you.
My aunt stole glasses. It was her. You should not in the face. My mother's handcuffed right now. What did she do? She didn't do nothing.
Okay, so here's the point of what I want to say about this. Again, very heartbreaking. I was like, oh my God, heart melting, still looking at it. Okay, it's like very sad, but also like, damn, oh Jesus, Heart goes out to little girl. I hope that the sister got out of them cuffs. I don't know if she was actually taken to jail. I know there's a part of the video where she's sitting in the car, sitting behind in the back seat, handcuffed, but I don't know if she's actually taken to jail. Preferably she wasn't. And if she is, preferably she didn't have any bail, or her bail was very low. She was able to get out and get back to her baby as soon as possible. Okay, and the child, preferably the child had somebody there, another adult there that could have, that's close to the mother that could take over while that was going on. Here's my issue. Of course, these white supremacists are wrong. Okay. I don't know if y'all caught it, but there's a dispatch call you can hear in the beginning, and it's like a black woman with braids. 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 Y'all stopping this black woman with her child, and you looking for a black woman with braids? I mean, you don't got to be that culturally, astute to understand what braids look like, nigga. Clearly, she does not have no damn braids in her hair. So why the fuck are you stopping this black woman with a child at that about some fucking Montclair glasses? To the point of harassment at that. You done broke her bag. You got her in handcuffs. You got a child out here being acting crazy. Acting upset, very upset because you're harassing her damn mother. Like, this is egregious. Over a pair of glasses at that. A pair of glasses. But you looking for a black woman with braids. Okay, number one. So they already wrong with second. Again, shout out to the sister. I hope they all right, and I hope they get justice for this. But here's the problem. Oh, turns out the aunt did steal the merch. Oh, the aunt did steal the merch? Well, damn. The aunt did steal the merch. I tried to fight for you, sis. They said black woman with braids. Damn, I guess they had their description wrong. Sure. She did steal. God, that sucks. Oh, I hate when that happens. I was really hoping she did steal the damn glasses. That's a bad look. Damn, you should not be stealing with kids. I feel bad for the child. Okay, I can't even feel bad for her ass no more. Damn. Why you just switch my perspective like that, Tori? You couldn't wait till after I got done. Damn. and then told me that. Jesus, you get me in the middle of me saying what I'm about to say. Jesus Christ. It's not going to change what I'm about to say, but damn, I'm just saying. You just threw me off with that. I didn't know if you stole the glasses. That's the thing. But yeah, no, you should not be stealing with you shouldn't be stealing at all. Shout out to Dr. Lee Fuller Jr. He said that's off code. We should not be stealing, people. It's off code. But especially not with your kids. If you will still do that shit by yourself, you do not steal with children, especially not your own, especially not with nobody else's. Don't steal with children, period. You try not to do anything illegal when you're with children because of situations like this. Even if she hadn't stole, okay? Even if she hadn't stole, let's say she didn't, you still run the risk of running into situations like this because we are Black people. Those are possible white supremacists or race soldiers, and we are targets. So you're already a target, all right? So there's no need to put a further target on your back, especially with a child, with you doing some illegal shit. Let's not do that. Don't do that, okay? That's what I'm like, that was completely, oh Lord, that was completely just irresponsible, all right, for her to do some shit like that with a kid. And then Montclair, you ain't stealing no baby food. You ain't stealing no damn vegetables. You ain't stealing no shoes for the little girl. You stealing some fucking Montclair glasses so you can wear them to the club, or you can sell them on the street and flip them for some bread. Girl, please. No, that ain't it. I'm sorry. That ain't it. That's unexcusable, bitch. You tripping. Okay, no, you shouldn't be stealing kids. That's crazy. That's insane. She look wild as shit. Anyway, I'm like, damn, there it is. But I'm still gonna say what I was about to say. The main point, my main issue here, regardless if you're stolen that, main issue I have here is the behavior of the child. And the lack of correction the mother had for her. That's my main issue. That mother, not only did she put her in danger by stealing, damn, I'm about to go in on her ass. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Not only did her ass put her in danger, put that child in danger by stealing with her, but two, you're further putting her in danger by allowing her to act what they would consider act a damn fool with all these adults. Now I understand that that's your child. She may be upset. Of course, she's a little girl. Any child would be upset if their mother's in handcuffs and you don't think they did nothing wrong. Of course, even if they did do something wrong, you still gonna be upset. I don't want my mother to go to jail. Get her ass out of the fucking handcuffs. She is justified in being right. Being upset. Absolutely. But there's a way to do things. There's a way to behave, especially when you are in a position of being a prisoner of war. There's things you do. There's tactics to use, especially dealing with white supremacists, possible or suspected white supremacists, or possible race soldiers. When they got that badge on, it's a certain code of conduct you got to start to go by. And it's a certain way you have to teach your children to go by. Because they have to fall in line. Our children are targets too. It's a harsh reality, but they are too. They will make any fucking excuse to put a bullet in one of our children, period. They will make any excuse to hurt one of our children or to put cuffs on them. We know that. We know that. We should know that. So because we know that, we have to teach our children, again, a code of conduct, a way of teaching, a way of behaving, even when we upset, even when we know we right, even when we just know they wrong. And I just know, even when there's a way you have to handle things because your life is on the line. Mommy's life is on the line right now. If you don't, because she will do everything in her power at the end of the day to protect you. So if you out here acting a fool and they're like, ma'am, you need to calm her down. She's getting belligerent. Oh man, we're going to have to put her in cuffs. We're going to have to sit her in the back of the, if mommy can't tell you, mommy, sweetie, you got to calm down. I know it's a lot going on. You got to calm down. I'm going to talk to the officers. You're going to sit here. I'm going to call auntie. She's going to come and get you. If you're not able to do that with your child, if they're not in a position of understanding discipline and authority and knowing when to shut the hell up and look, I gotta chill out because mommy said chill out, or mommy taught me in these type of situations, I gotta chill out. Then she can give her auntie. Oh, ma'am, no, we have to get her. And now you sitting there trying to protect, you covering your child. Now they got to get you, ma'am. You're obstructing justice, ma'am. Ma'am, you're getting violent. You have to cooperate. Now your mother on the floor with a knee in her neck. And the little girl is over there with a bag on her head. Remember the little boy that was sitting on the side of the road with handcuffs? He was about around this little girl age, maybe a little bit older. With his handcuffs behind his back and the fucking bag on his head. I'm sorry, they had him in the back of the car doing that. And it took adults to come out and get him out of that. Little black boy. Or remember the another little black boy who just walked out, was taking the trash down, and the fucking 3-4 police officers jump out on his ass and hands up. Well, guns out. Guns out. Hands up, don't shoot. I mean, hands up, don't move. We're looking for a suspect. You fit the description. So just like they did them children, they will do yours and do them worse. Because now, oh, you're being belligerent, you're obstructing justice. Oh, and your little nicklet here, they don't want to cooperate either. So we're gonna have to teach them how to do it since you did. That's how they're gonna look at it. And your child could end up not coming back. They could die from that. You could lose them from that situation. Or they could be severely physically hurt, but moreover, severely traumatized mentally, psychologically from that situation. All because the reactions. We can't rely. We know that the police officers are supposed to be the mediators. They're supposed to be the de-escalators. They're supposed to be able to come in and handle situations and understand and be able to talk to people in situations like that. And they're supposed to, right? But we understand the white supremacist system that we under. We understand the people that's really behind the badges and what they really took an oath for. We know. So with that in mind, we have to teach that to our children. It's a scary thing. They might fear it. They might be scared. They might be. That's a real reality for Black Americans, for Black people in America, period. It's a real reality. But it's something that we have to learn to fight. We have to learn how to deal with in a constructive way, in a progressive way, in a defensive way. And we can't do that if we're caught up in our emotions, yelling at the police, saying, "Get my mom out the cup." We can't do it. We cannot do it like that. We cannot do it like that. And I can excuse the little girl from that. It's not about the little, I'm not going on the little girl. She's a little girl. She don't know better. She obviously was not taught better. Or it was just a moment she just couldn't control herself and her mother was not doing her job correcting her. So, I mean, there's no blame on the little girl here. This is all on how the mother has taught her to handle these type of situations. She clearly has not told her how to handle it. Clearly. So Black people, this needs to be a learning lesson. Mothers, parents in general, this has to be a learning lesson. Even those of us who don't have children, again, like myself, who are just around children. We got nieces and nephews. I take my nieces and nephews out by myself. I take them to the park or to the skating ring or to a little bounce house. I take them out by myself. Something like this could happen. And I don't be stealing. I damn sure don't be stealing with them. But if I was accused of something like this, I would tell y'all need to be quiet. One of y'all get on the phone with your uncle, your parent, your mother, call them, tell them, let them know what's going on. I'm gonna talk to them. Y'all sit here, y'all listen. One of y'all maybe one of y'all come pull your phones out and record if necessary. If I deem necessary. But you damn sure not about to get up here and start yelling and screaming and causing chaos. That's not gonna happen. That can't happen like that. And if it does start to happen, I'm gonna do everything in my power to correct it. And to calm them down, because baby, listen, I understand this is scary, but baby, we got to calm down. If we want to get through this, we got to breathe and we got to listen. Okay. So yeah, man, I'm just saying, man, y'all be real with your kids. Okay. We live in a white supremacist system. It's global. Ain't no outrunning it. So you might as well fight it. I'm just saying, and be smart while you do so, not emotional. Okay. Be logical. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all some real ones rocking with the realest as usual. Okay. Shout out to For the Culture Podcast. Go subscribe to For the Culture right now. Matter of fact, let me put it in the chat. I'm gonna drop it so there's no excuses. Go to For the Culture Podcast. Subscribe. Go like the live stream that's coming up. And get ready for this for this daggone podcast, because it's about to be lit. Like, for real. The podcast is about to be, it's on 1, it's on 3, it's on 10, it's on 50, it's on 100, it's on crazy, it's going crazy, okay? Hold up, let me drop it right now. Drop the link, copy link. Let me put this right here. Okay, and y'all go do what y'all need to do. Y'all go do what y'all need to go do. Oh, is this it right here? Was y'all looking at my screen all the time? Oh, damn, I didn't even know I still had that up. Wow, embarrassing. Well, here it is right here, so y'all make sure y'all go get this. I'm gonna y'all go like this and share it and comment on it for the algorithm. All right. So do me a favor, do that. Other than that, baby, that's all I got. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit my cash app if you want to show me some love, hit the Patreon, all that. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Shout out to y'all. Isaiah, the Hula Gang, Samuel, Torian, Isaiah, Spirit of Justice, Marcus Moore, Tell It Like It Is. I appreciate y'all. See y'all on this one. Bye.